What it do, y'all? What it do? We are going to announce there was a winner. There was a winner for the Halloween mystery box. Okay? It did get put off for a little bit because I did have my little accident. Okay, which is actually a lot better now.
Yeah, you look back to normal.
Yeah.
Except for your eye.
Oh, yeah.
You're like red.
Yeah, I busted a big old blood vessel in my eye, but all's good and well.
Ew.
Yeah, anyway, so that was put on delay for a little bit. But anyway, we did choose a winner. We're not going to say her last name, are we? Okay, so it is a lady named Anastasia, and she is in Russia. Yeah.
She got every single one right.
Every one of them. I really didn't think, honestly. See, well, there is a very specific reason why I decided to make the question so hard. She wasn't really aware of this at first, but as you all know, I've done giveaways in the past, and it just ungodly. Like the email inbox will be flooded with like 5,000 emails. Like,
yeah, and we don't have time for that.
right. So, and actually, this was a very extensive project. You know, we put quite a bit of time, effort, and energy into it. You know, and I personally thought, well, for this one, those of you new to my channel, this isn't the only giveaway like ever. You know, so. There are a few people commenting and said, "Oh man, I just started watching. Look, it's totally cool. No big deal. Okay, there will be plenty of shit in the future.
We'll do more in the future. And Christmas is coming up, so you never know.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Actually, we already thought about some things to do.
Yeah, a few things, but as far as Christmas goes, I wasn't even really.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe.
I like that idea.
We'll play with some ideas.
Yeah. But anyway, though.
But yeah, congratulations to Anastasia.
Yes, Anastasia.
The big winner. Wiener, chicken dinner. Man, we already shipped the box, so we don't have it to open up and show everybody. We were going to do that, but then, I don't know. We didn't know how long it was going to take for him and his eyes and puffiness.
I actually thought it was going to take a lot longer. Anyway, let's get to the good stuff.
We're going to answer the question.
Yeah, we had a list of 10 questions, and I personally made them not impossible. Like, I was sitting here thinking, okay, every question that's on here, if you actually watch and, you know, were subscribed to my other channel and watch my chats and all that shit that I used to do, every single one of these questions is answered on there. And I know that I do have some people who do watch extensively enough to answer them all. Anyway.
Some of the answers we got were pretty funny.
Yeah.
I was cracking up at some of them.
Anyway, though, the first one, where are we from? Where are you from?
I'm from Yucaipa, California, but we were accepting also like SoCal or California, somewhere around that region.
And me, I am actually born and raised from New Albany, Indiana. Now, I also accept Louisville, Kentucky, because where I'm from, I've explained this before, it's right there on the border of southern Indiana, bordering Louisville, Kentucky. The only thing that separates where I'm from Louisville, Kentucky is a river. Okay, so I was able to stand on my house as a kid growing up, and I could see the buildings in downtown Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, you always say both.
Yeah.
I always hear you say both on there.
Well, from the traveling that I've been doing my whole life, like when people ask me and they say, where are you from? Oh, I'm from southern Indiana. They have no clue where that's at on the map. So if you say Louisville, Kentucky, people usually, oh, okay, I know where that's at. And I did spend pretty much my whole adult life living in Louisville, Kentucky, but I'm actually from New Albany, Indiana. So, you want to read the second one?
Number 2 is, what is Leah's favorite White Claw? Do you know the answer to this?
I believe I know the answer to it. What's the answer to it, baby?
Raspberry.
Raspberry. Yeah, that, I actually was wondering if that was in the chats, but I guess
it was like towards the beginning, I think.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But I don't know. I haven't really been drinking White Claws no more. So
Yeah, we have really laid back on the alcohol.
Yeah, we really don't drink that much.
Yeah, we've what, in the past month we've drank maybe 2 or 3, 4 times.
Yeah, not that many.
Yeah, we're pretty sober here.
So number 3.
Number 3, what is Rich's favorite type of whiskey? My favorite type of whiskey
That was a hard one.
Yeah, that was hard. I accepted 2 answers, Crown Royal and Canadian.
Mary got it right.
Yeah,
Mary,
yeah.
why didn't you play?
Yeah.
She would have known all of them.
Yeah, probably. Probably. I know that there's a few people who probably could have answered them all, but this one person did answer them all. But technically, my favorite type is anything Canadian, really, but especially Crown Royal. Absolutely. Okay, now here's my favorite one. You want to read this one? Number 4?
How did Rich and Leah meet? Okay, this one, somebody, whoever, I forget who emailed it, and they said, we met in the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that video?
Yeah. That was a joke. Because everybody always says, how did you meet? So I made this joke video on Instagram saying, well, we were in the grocery store, and she was behind me in line, and she dropped her bread on the floor.
And we bumped heads.
And we bent down to pick it up, and we bumped heads, and then we locked eyes, or whatever. I totally forgot about that.
So I don't know. I forgot about it too until somebody said that. And then I was cracking up because I don't know if they were being serious or if they were playing, but if you're serious, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you, but that made me laugh.
Anyway, though, here's the story. Here's how we actually met. For those of you who don't know, I have a secondary YouTube channel, okay, where I was doing mini readings live. I would answer live mini readings. Well, I also started, when I was living up in Idaho, I started this little morning routine just to get myself prepped up in the morning. I would wake up about 8 a.m. and I would go out and get me a coffee, an energy drink or whatever, and I would clip my phone to my dash, and I would turn it on live and just chat. Just like this. And I made that a pretty solid routine every single morning.
I would listen to you like every morning. I was at work, and I just put you in my headphones, and then I would work.
Yeah.
And then you went live on Instagram.
Yeah, because I started getting so, just kind of burnt out on that routine, to be honest with you. I got kind of burnt out on it. So I went on and I said, okay, I'm going to give these live chats a break. I'm kind of burnt out on just blabbing to my phone, sitting in the parking lot, and just kind of driving myself nuts after a while. Well, anyway, this one day, I had never done this before, and I had no idea where I got the impulse to do it, but I kept getting this feeling all day long, go live and chat on Instagram. What the hell? Go live on Instagram. But I could not shake the feeling, go live and chat on Instagram. So finally, later on that evening, I think I was done with all my readings and everything like that, and I was pretty good and buzzed up. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go live on Instagram. So I couldn't even figure out how to do it. It took me like 5 minutes to figure out, okay, a little camera icon. I didn't fucking know how to do it. So I went live, and I'm sitting there chatting on Instagram. And then all these little questions, people started asking the questions and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, I start seeing these requests for people to come on and chat with me. I didn't even know you could do that. So I keep bringing people on. I'm like, oh, okay, this is badass. Who else wants to come on and chat? And somebody would come on. I'd be like, hey, what's up? And I'd sit and have like a 2 or 3 minute conversation with them and be like, all right, well, thanks for hopping on and chatting. Well, she came on.
Yeah, when I was at work and I was trying to go down the elevator and leave, and then for some reason it disconnected. So I was like, well, that sucks. And then later on that night after work, I messaged you and I was like, I want a redemption because that wasn't fair. Like, it cut out. And you're like, well, I'm going to go back on anyway so you can hop on. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So, excuse me. At one point, she came back on and we're sitting there talking. And I don't know. I just got this little feeling like, then that's not normal. That's not normal. You all see my comment section. Women, yeah. And I'm not normally, I'm just like, you know what, just leave me alone. I don't know. Talking to her, it was just like, ooh, I like this chick, dude. Damn. So she goes, "You want to FaceTime later?"
I said that on the live. I was like, "Hey, you want to FaceTime with me after this?"
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I do. I like this chick, you know? And then we got to talking on Facebook, and then I went and looked, and I saw she was a Saggy, and I was like, oh, good God, absolutely. I love my Saggy Waggies. And it pretty much just picked up from there. It was basically on a live Instagram, but the part that I find funny is that I would never go live on Instagram. That was such
I don't even know why I said I must have been feeling ballsy and liquid courage, because I was like, "You want to chat later?"
yeah. And you said that you would never normally ask somebody to bring them on video.
No, that's weird.
So we both just kind of like gave into these strange intuitive nudges that came out of nowhere, and that's how we met, though.
Yeah.
That's how we met. It was an interesting story, but that's what brought us together, okay? Now, okay, number 5. What state do we live in? What state do we live in now?
Arizona.
Arizona. Do you want to actually tell the city?
Not particularly, but it doesn't matter. This is a pretty big city.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized city.
It's in Bullhead City.
We live about an hour and a half south of Las Vegas, right there where Arizona and Nevada come together and border. And we live in Bullhead City, Arizona.
Right next to Laughlin, basically.
Yeah.
That's where we go hang out.
Yeah, we're on the border of Nevada and Arizona. And that's kind of funny because that's how I grew up. And the only thing separating us from the Nevada side is a river. So we can look out our window.
You can see the river from here.
Yeah, we can see the buildings.
Yeah, you can see the casinos at night. Like if we're out at the pool, you can see the casinos. And then you can see the river if you look up. But yeah.
Yeah, so.
I like it out here.
So yeah, we are in Bullhead City, Arizona.
Yeah.
All right.
And number 6.
Ooh, that's a.
Number 6. How many animals do we have? Yes, Mary, it is 0. But. We've got a little kitten today who has ghosted us.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. We got a cat today. At the time that we did this, though, we didn't have any animals. That was a trick question.
It's a 0.
We got this little kitty cat today. Cutest little white little kitty cat. Man, we got it all set up. Yeah,
we got it all kinds of little things. We got its food. We got its post. We got a litter box. I think it might have been out in about from maybe 20 minutes.
Something.
Boom, gone. Disappeared. Houdini, gone. We're like, where is this cat? And the apartment, like, it's not cluttered, it's not messy. Like, you would be able to find it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's nowhere, like, little cracks or anything.
Yeah, this kitten is nowhere to be found. So I'm like, she said the last place she saw him was in the kitchen.
We pulled out the fridge.
Yeah, we pulled the fridge out. So finally, I start going up under the cabinets, and I'm feeling it's solid under there. There's no way to get up under there. Well, finally, right where the dishwasher meets our row of cabinets, in the corner, I felt an opening. And I said, I think he's in here.
After like an hour.
An hour of searching everywhere for this cat. I said, I think he's in here. So we can't figure out. We're like, well, shit, I guess we got to wait till he comes out. She said, get your phone, turn the camera and the flash on, and stick it up in there.
And he's just in there chilling. He's just in there laying there like, it's my new little home.
Yeah.
He's still in there. He hasn't even came out. We were going to name him Taro, but now I'm like, we should name him Casper.
Casper.
He freaking ghosted us. Yeah. We haven't even been able to hang out with him. I'm so mad.
Right. And he's all white, too, and he's got like some black patches
He'll
on
come
him.
out tonight.
Yeah, so I got a couple of pictures, though. Those of y'all follow me on Facebook, I'll probably post one of those.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, he'll come out, though. He's just scared. He's like he's big. We took him away from his brother. We got him at PetSmart.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Anyway, though, the answer was 0, but now we have 1, so.
Kinda. Ghosting us.
Yeah.
All right, number 7.
What is Leah's favorite animal?
Cheetah.
Cheetah,
Leah.
Cheetah, yes. So everything, if you see our bed is all decked out in cheetah print. There's a big old picture of a cheetah right above the bed.
My license plate says Cheetah Leah.
Cheetah Leah, yeah.
Everything's cheetah.
Yep. So, anyway, what are our sun and moon signs? A lot of people got this one right. A lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Aquarius with a Virgo moon.
And I'm a Saggy with a Virgo moon.
And she's a Saggy with a Virgo moon. We both have the same moon, but I'm an Aquarius and she's a Sagittarius. Okay? Number 9.
How old are we?
How old are we?
I'm 26.
She's 26 and I'm 31. She'll be 27 in December. I'll be 32 in February. All right. And last but not least, what state did we first meet in?
Utah.
Utah. We met up. There's I don't know how many of you are watching right now, but there was a couple of you, a little small group of you that I met in Salt Lake City. Well, how many people would you say were there? Maybe 5, 6. I had a very small little meet and greet in Salt Lake. I was really, really scared to death, so I was like, I want to do a meet and greet, but I want to do it like right before.
So bad.
Yeah,
we were
so
tipsy.
So what now?
We were a little tipsy.
Oh yeah. I was drunk. I was fucking wasted. I ain't gonna lie. I
was pretty drunk too.
But that's when we met. Those of you who met us at the meet and greet, the few of you, we just met like half hour before that?
Not even like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like 20 minutes before that was when we first met. And then in Salt Lake City, and then we went and visited the Great Salt Lake together. That was my first time there. It was not my first time in Salt Lake City, but it was my first time in the Great Salt Lake. So that's
fun memories.
Yeah. So Miss.
So anyways.
Anastasia.
And,
got every last one of those right.
She got all of them right.
Every last one of them. So.
And
anyway.
a lot of people did come close. There was a lot of emails that maybe you might have missed just like one, and it was like I was like, oh, you're so close. And. I don't know.
Yeah.
We wanted to do something, at least give you guys something, or I don't know, try at least put you guys in the run for the win. But she got them all right, so that would be fair.
Yeah.
So
she's the only one that got every last one of them 100% correct. And again, those of you new to the channel, that's not the only giveaway. I give away shit. Like tarot decks. We have been selling a lot of them on eBay, and there will be a lot of them on.
More on there.
Yeah, there will be more tarot decks on eBay, and I'll be giving them away too. I'm thinking about, honestly too, I know Christmas is coming up, but I was thinking about, because like usually what I would do is I would do it for a milestone on my channel. And since the last one of those was 100K, I'm thinking the next one 150K giveaway. Okay. So that's not too far from there. I'm at like 133,000 now, something like that. So
we'll think of something.
Cool. Anywho, though, just wanted to go ahead and announce that. And again, I am doing better. As you can see, my face is almost back to normal. I greatly appreciate all of you for sending me massive, massive healing energy. And I appreciate this one here. Aww. I wouldn't have been able to get through it if it wasn't for you staying by my side.
That was a long night.
Oh, man, it was horrible.
We'll probably talk about it on your other channel.
Yeah. I have another channel, y'all, a secondary channel called Rich's Indigo Zone. It's been kind of slow here the past month or so, ever since we moved here, and we're now in a daily routine where we have personal readings open. And my morning routine, we get up and we work. She handles all the emails, and she makes it very clear, because I can't do that. That's just too many people. I'm not gonna lie. When you all email me for the readings, she's the one handling that. Okay, and that's my idea, because I would not be able to I just wouldn't, dude. I get overwhelmed.
He doesn't even like to take a peek. So FYI, you guys are probably talking to me.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
if you guys say anything really nice and things that you guys have been saying, about him getting better, I do relay the message. I'm not just sitting there keeping it all to myself. I do relay things to him. So.
Yeah, she does tell me. And again, it's nothing personal to y'all. It's not. It's just that I'm like, I don't know.
You get overwhelmed.
I get overwhelmed really easy. So when I open up my emails and I see them flooded, I'm like, that's too much. And she's just like, oh, give it to me. And I'm like, oh, sure, please, good God, man. So anyway, though, yeah. So my other channel, though, has been kind of slow since we've gotten into this routine, but we get on and chat from time to time. Yeah. So anyway, though, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. 177 people tuned in. Sorry, we weren't really ignoring comments. We just wanted to go ahead and get this video out of the way. And I guess I'll see y'all on the next giveaway. No, definitely on the next readings. Getting everything all caught up and all that good stuff. But we're going to go ahead and hop out of here for tonight, all right? So y'all have a good one.
Bye.